Welcome back, NFL fans, and a special shout out to the Minnesota Vikings' own Purple Posse, the Viking World Order. On Kickoff Zone today, we're donning our helmets and taking to the field for a deep dive into the land of Purple Pride, the stomping grounds of the legendary Minnesota Vikings. Just like a perfect game day, today is all about Minnesota. Known not just for its stunning landscapes and legendary winners, but for its football heartbeat that thunders across the plains, inspiring its loyal fan base. Today we're tackling the rich history, the shining moments of victory, the iconic players who've bled purple and gold, and the promise of a thrilling future. But remember, in football and in life, it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey. And to make this journey more exciting, we've lined up some challenging trivia questions for all you NFL enthusiasts. So keep your eyes on the end zone and keep a tally of your answers, because we'll be revealing all in the final quarter of our game. Why not kick it off with trivia question number 1? Who holds the record for the longest touchdown from scrimmage in Minnesota Vikings history, and who was their opponent? It's time to form our own huddle, NFL fans. If you're enjoying the drive so far, hit that like button, huddle up by subscribing, and go long by sharing this video with your fellow NFL and Vikings fanatics. Let's see who can score a touchdown by getting all the trivia questions right. To fully appreciate our journey through Viking territory, we must first step back in time to a winter's day in January 1960. It was on that day that a dream was etched into the annals of football history. A group of forward-thinking businessmen, including Bill Boyer, H.P. Skoglund, and Max Winter, took to the icy helm and steered Minnesota into the high-octane world of professional football. Securing an NFL expansion franchise, these visionaries worked tirelessly to shape a team that would capture the essence of Minnesota, a team that would reflect the toughness, courage, and spirit of the state and its people. And so the Minnesota Vikings were born, paying homage not only to the state's deep-rooted Scandinavian history, but also the raw resilience and daring exploration that the Viking name embodies. Taking to the field in their iconic purple and gold uniforms, the Vikings brought a new level of excitement to Minnesota, rapidly becoming a symbol of the state's culture and community spirit. The Vikings' first regular season game was a statement to the fighting spirit that defines them. Which brings us to trivia question number 2. Which team did the Minnesota Vikings play in that first regular season NFL game? Football is a game of strategy and mystery, and so is our trivia. We've got the answer locked away in the playbook, ready for the reveal in the concluding part of our journey. So keep watching. Diving headfirst into the huddle of Minnesota Vikings history, we are shoulder to shoulder with some of the greatest names the NFL has ever known. The Vikings narrative is painted with broad strokes of resilience, strategic mastery, and unwavering pursuit of glory, culminating in multiple division titles and 4 Super Bowl appearances. A roll call of Vikings legends would be incomplete without Fran Tarkenton, an exceptional quarterback who guided the team to 3 of their Super Bowl appearances in the 1970s. Tarkenton's scrambling style of play and intelligent decision-making was a joy to watch, laying the groundwork for future generations of mobile quarterbacks. Among these luminaries we find Chris Carter and Alan Page, 2 athletes whose contributions to the sport reshaped the landscape of football. Chris Carter, a formidable wide receiver, dazzled fans with his acrobatic catches and unwavering consistency. His path to glory was laden with challenges, but like a true Viking, he rose to every occasion. Alan Page, on the other hand, was a cornerstone of the feared Purple People Eaters defense. Page's dominant play, strength, and agility struck fear into the hearts of opponents. He etched his name in the annals of history by becoming the first defensive player to win the NFL's Most Valuable Player Award in 1971. And that brings us to trivia question number 3. Fran Tarkenton is well known for his scrambling style, but how many rushing yards did he accumulate throughout his career with the Minnesota Vikings? Remember, NFL fans, we're saving all the answers for a thrilling fourth quarter reveal in our conclusion. Stick with us for the final drive. Hold on to your horns, Vikings fans. The 2023 season is looking to be as thrilling as a longboat ride through stormy seas. And our purple and gold Warriors are poised to rise to the challenge. The Vikings, fresh off a stellar 13-4 run in 2022, the best since 2017, have their sights set on conquest. Having won the NFC North Division and stormed the playoffs as a wildcard team, they've proven their mettle and are itching to go further. Key players are returning to bolster both sides of the line. On offense, we have the dynamic duo, quarterback Kirk Cousins and wide receiver Justin Jefferson, both consistent playmakers. Cousins, who has thrown for over 4,000 yards in each of his last 7 out of 8 seasons, and Jefferson, who led the league with 1,809 receiving yards in 2022, are gearing up to electrify the field again. Our defense is fortified with Pro Bowler Danielle Hunter and linebacker Jordan Hicks. The addition of Hunter and Phillips has added teeth to our defense, making it a formidable force to reckon with. The 2023 season, however, is not without its trials. The departure of Dalvin Cook is a significant setback. But fear not, Viking faithful, for potential successors are on the horizon. Alexander Madison, our likely starting running back, has shown glimmers of greatness, and we're eager to see him step up. Sure, the loss of Cook is a blow, but this is a team built on resilience. If anyone can overcome, it's the Vikings. And with the right moves, they can remain serious contenders in 2023. Finally, we come to our last trivia question. Who was the first Minnesota Viking to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Keep the cheers going, Vikings fans. We've got the answers coming up in our game-winning conclusion. Stick with us for the grand finale. All right, NFL fans and Viking World Order, we've navigated through the history, the triumphs, the legends, and the future of our beloved Minnesota Vikings. As we move towards the 2023 season, it's clear that the winds of Valhalla are blowing favorably for our Norse Warriors. It's now time to review the answers to our trivia questions. Answer number 1. The longest touchdown from scrimmage in Viking history was by Gus Frerotte and Bernard Berrien for a 99-yard touchdown pass against the Chicago Bears. The answer to trivia question number 2 goes all the way back to 1961, where the Vikings played their first regular season game in the NFL against the Chicago Bears. The answer to trivia question number 3. Fran Tarkenton's career rushing yards totaled 3,674 during his time with the Vikings. The man from trivia question number 3 is also the answer to trivia question number 4. Fran Tarkenton was the first Viking to be inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1986. So, how'd you do, fans? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, no matter the score, you're all MVPs to us. This concludes our journey for today. But fret not, NFL fans, the Kickoff Zone is just getting started, with many more exciting stories to come. So if you had a blast today, don't forget to hit that like button, touch down the subscribe, and share this video with your fellow fans. Let's grow the Kickoff Zone family. Remember, the love of the game binds us all, no matter which jersey we wear. So until next time, stay passionate, stay hopeful, and stay tuned.